Boom. 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 Chat, we've reached a point, like, this weekend, the time, like, went forward. We went to summertime. Let's say that. And we've reached a point that's still bright outside, and I do not know what to do with my lights. But one day I'm gonna find out. I hate the time, me tired now. So the 1 hour that we basically skipped was finally the 1 hour I was gonna spend making my life okay again. Sad it's skipped now. Need to give it a new try next year. You with me. As long as I'm here. I've done everything but nothing, chat. I actually haven't done anything. My caps lock is still on. But hi, can I just call you Cleo? Just wondering. Cleo Wayoana. Welcome in. Hi, it's May, welcome in. And hi, Gwency, welcome in. How is everyone doing? I needed to open my dashboard for the poll that we're gonna do later. In a bit. But yeah, I almost have nothing set up, chat. Poll? Yes, Paul. Let him down. Yes, Paul. I'm doing good. I'll probably go in a bit, not sure. But I gotta learn from Ich liebe dich. That's all I know, actually. That's the only thing I know. But you can learn to... Hi, Blazy. Welcome in. How are you doing? Ich spreche keine Deutsche is all you need to know. Yeah, because that came out very smooth. Chat, are we ready for the announcement? Hold up, I need to put it on every single social media platform that I have. They knew what they said would go straight to my head. What would they say instead? I'm good, how are you? I'm tired, but besides from that, I'm doing good. Today we're going to be diamond painting again, which is very exciting. I am gonna prepare this announcement to go live on every single social media platform besides my TikTok, because that will be done later. After that, I will show you guys. Max has already seen it. I basically send it to me. I bought my Twitch tickets to get today. Let's go! I'm so excited for Twitchcon. I actually cannot wait. Why is it in skins? Sure. Announce my... I need my university to understand how important TwitchCon is. Wait, you have an exam the Monday after, right? What time? Ren, thank you so much for the 7-month sub. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Just popped in to say hi, but I got to take the dogs for a walk. I'm dog sitting for... I can read. Oh, that's okay. Wait, how long does it take to travel from Rotterdam to where you study? For my uncle, is still on. I would jump back in. I'm so bored. That's okay. Announcement time. Hold up, I'm making sure it can go on every social media platform in a second. So if I leave 10, I can just go straight there. Okay, that's good. Because our checkout time is at 10. It might be a bit early to announce, chat. I'm gonna be very honest. Whoa, that was very Dutch. Thinking about it. If I'm right, if you buy your ticket, it can take a bit, but if I'm right, you do have yours. You should have yours. That's it, like that. Hold up. Chat, you ready for the announcement? What is all the social media platforms that I do have? I like the badge, but I also do not like the badge. Does that make any sense? I don't know at this point. Let me pop the announcement on my screen. Have you seen the emo pack? Yeah, I have. I'm just mainly excited for the Twitch Turbo, though. Wait, what? Who said that? Is nobody ever tell you grapes are better in September? Looks like you. What's love if it's not true? It's just another girl that looks like you. Oh, I'm not excited for the turbo anymore. Chat, fun fact, the announcement will pop up at a random moment right there. Never mind. I don't... Wait, otherwise it's just gonna take your money? That's crazy. Shouldn't do that. Should all be nice. That's crazy. Can you just not accept the turbo if you have a 2-day ticket? Can you just... Judging Twitch, that's real. Is your turbo deal not going well, so you need to just force it upon people? Oh. Did I have something over my chair or not? I don't remember anymore. Chat announcement time! Chat announcement time! Announcement time! Hold up, let me make a post on the TikToks.
You know, it's a part of these new regulations.
Where's my hand? I'm so bad at taking pictures. Beautiful. Not with my hand in screen. Yeah, don't make me cancel it myself. That's a really good point, Max. Really good point you're making there, Max. Okay. Chat's announcement time. I am so excited to be announcing this one thing that's gonna happen in May. I might be a bit early if you think about it. I may or may not be early to be announcing this already. But I finally have asked my sisters for permission to do a subathon. It is the Twitchconathon because I was thinking Diamond Pain the Thun, but then that didn't really sound smooth. I like how Twitchconathon sounds. Hold up, I will be uploading the announcements now as well. So yeah, I will be doing a subathon. It will be on the 13th of May, which might be a bit early to announce already. It will be starting at 6 p.m. BST. It will have a 5-day cap because the next week I just need to go to school again. But you know, that's fine. It is a weekend that my parents are not home. My sisters will be home, so that's gonna be awkward. So that's why I need the permission of my sisters to do this. So yeah, every follow will give 2 minutes on the timer. Every sub will give 5 minutes. Every donation will give the dono amount in minutes. So if it's 10 minutes, it will add 10 minutes to the counter. A raid is 1 minute per person in the raid, plus 1 minute for the raid itself. So if someone raids me with one viewer, it will be 2 minutes added to the timer. Then I feel like this might need some explaining. The individual goals, I need to grab the picture for myself so I can look at it better instead of having to look at it through my screen. The individual goals is per person. Someone gives 5 subs, I will need to do a 30-second plank. If you give 10 subs, this is in total over the 5 days. So you don't need to drop 100 subs at the same time. You can just, if you want that at least. You could give it more, you can spread it out if you want to. Of course, I'm not expecting to get 100 subs, but you know, who knows. With 10 subs, I will put your name in Tigercraft. I will probably make like a book and krill and just put it in there. For the people that are wondering, Tigercraft is my forever world. It's a normal survival world. It's not hardcore, so it will not get lost if I die, because I died multiple times in it. Maybe once, actually. 20 subs is playing a game of the choosing of the person that gifted. 30 subs is 10 push-ups, because I cannot do push-ups. Sorry to make it that high. 40 subs is VIP in the Discord. 50 subs is VIP on Twitch. 60%, 60 subs is you control everything I do. You can put, like, you can say, speak in this weird accent for the next 10 minutes. And I need to do that. For an hour. In total, that's 1 hour. 75 subs is add one thing to stream that sticks for the rest of the stream. Which is like, you could put a picture, you could put an emote, you can put a sticker, you can put it's something that will be on stream for the rest of the subathon. Then for 90 subs is add a channel point redeem, and 100 subs is I can say no for 10 minutes. Question, will the timer or stream pause at night or continue? I need to see. That will be figured out during the first night. The plan is that the stream will keep going while I'm asleep. Of course, not on screen. Because I will have people over that are gonna need to sleep in this room, and I don't want them to, because there is special guests. I don't know, Max. I haven't thought of that. Stop. I'm not expecting that, okay? So that's the reason why my goals don't go that far. Hi Tom, welcome in. Also, hi Elle, welcome in. So yeah, that will be dependent on Max, I already said you can come over. What do you mean? You know, I'm now thinking I should have probably announced my 2-year streaming thing instead of a subathon, which will happen later. But you know, that's fine. Hi Haley, welcome in. But yeah, so subathon. And then for the goals overall, it is 5 subs to take a shot of something chat chooses. 20 subs is to draw something on the flag that chat chooses. It needs to be PG. Same for the something to drink. 40 subs is MC Island with chat. 50 subs is happy hour, which will mean an hour that the time will be doubled for everything. 75 subs is at least 1.5 hours of Phasmo alone. 100 subs is chat chooses batch pickup day outfit. We could also, if I get over 120 subs, we could also choose that you guys choose like day 1 outfit for Twitchcon. And then 120 subs is an IRL arcade stream. With a group from Simple SMP, we're planning on going to an arcade on the Thursday before Twitchcon. So if we reach that, I stream it. If not, it will be partially in the vlog. Either way, it will partially be in the vlog. But yeah. Look at it. It's my first ever subathon. Talking about my 2-year streaming, I have everything thought out. The whole schedule is planned out. I just, you know, need to make a picture for it. I'm actually pretty proud of how this turned out. I made this today. Don't complain. Should have been working on school. Made this. Can you blame me? So yeah, this is basically to force me to finish my Twitchcon project. I already have special guests coming over. That want to help me with it. Yeah, very, very exciting. Just overall very exciting. Looking forward to it. Well, shall we start diamond painting then? That's why we are gonna do a poll for you guys to choose which diamond painting. Which diamond painting do we work on? But yeah, so for the sleeping thing, I will probably put on like words on stream or something. That you guys could do while I'm asleep. But if my screens give too much light off, then there is a chance I'm gonna like end stream when I go to bed and go live back again the next morning. I'm assuming no timer when sleep. I need to see that. Maybe. I don't know yet. I haven't thought about that part yet. Just don't sleep. Yeah, let me not sleep for five days in a row. I will be a joy at that point. I just typed that fully wrong. Hold up, who else's diamond paint do I have? Gundoi. Duvid. Start poll. Haley, congratulations on your 3-stream streak. Chat, there's the funniest video. Like, I made it a wholesome video, okay, chat? There's this one video. Hold up. Yeah, I can't pick. Now, I do have a preference. So I feel like I also do get a vote in it, but I'm just letting you guys vote first. Before I go and vote. Vote on your favorite, Ismay. You can do that. Surely you can. Just vote one of them. You will have enough time during the subathon to see all of them being done. So chat, as I said, I made it into a wholesome video. I like all. Fair enough. That's fair. Do it. You can do it. I made it into a wholesome video. But there's one video, and I'm just giving you guys the audio of it, okay? Guess the song. Never mind. I need to play it on my PC. This is beautiful. I know, Max. Max has seen it. This one. Oh, you guys are seeing this. This is the worst day ever. You weren't supposed to see that. I'm smart. I didn't leak anything. Surely I didn't. Oh, I'm so smart. This one. For just now, for a bit. This one, I think. It's not. Don't ask me what that is. Maar ik weet de tekst alleen niet. 1, 2, 3! Het MBO. Precies. Oké. So what we were doing, don't ask me why. I only know the Dutch words of it. But one of them had like a mund, a mouth, what is it called in English? Hold up. Oh, just a
harmonica.
That. And the other one had a flute. Is it? A whistle.
Whistle.
But that's not. No, that's sure. Yeah, it's a flute. The other one had a flute, and I was put on singing. A recorder. What is a recorder? What does that mean? What does a recorder mean? Now you're asking too much of me, chat. I'm confused now. A Viking one, that's crazy. Well, guess my one vote would have not mattered. Okay, yes, then it's a recorder. Sure, it's a recorder. And I was put on singing, and for some reason we were playing Piano Man, but we failed terribly, and I didn't know the lyrics. Like, I know, sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. I know that part. But I just didn't know the start. But we never really got to the start because we just kept laughing. So yeah, that is my story. But yeah, Viking 1, we're gonna work on Vikings, even though Viking told me to not focus on his, you know. The moment chat wants that, I'm doing it, you know? What's the logic of why you were doing that, of bored and fun? So, yeah, it was at school. Like the friend of mine, one of them took a harmonica to school because that was needed for a school project. The other one took the recorder to school with them because it was needed for a project, and like the microphone as well, because like we had to take pictures of, like, we had to recreate pictures, and eventually we kind of just locked ourselves in a classroom and we just started doing that. Today was one of those days where you're not really doing anything. You know, because first we locked ourselves in that classroom. Then we locked ourselves into, like, the studio that we have to take pictures. And we stayed there for, like, a good 2 hours. And after that, we still did nothing. Hi, B Sandwich. Welcome in as well. How are you doing? Chat! I reminded myself to put a cooldown on my hydrate. You guys can't drown me anymore. You guys can't drown me anymore. Gosh darn it. If I'm right. Chat, you guys are lucky. Because yesterday, I was joking with some friends on around in call, and just for the bit, I put the timer on 67 minutes. I was like, that's maybe a bit much. So now the timer is on 7 minutes. I'm once again procrastinating. I'm gonna fill my bottle. But yeah, I'm gonna... I'm gonna let you guys listen to the right Piano Man. Instead of our amazing version. So have fun. The timer is 7 minutes. This is the outfit. And 59 minutes. I have 59 days to finish 5 diamond paintings. This is Road to Twitchcon. Today, okay, well, I know we're all excited for TwitchCon. We need to hold our horses. It's not anytime soon, so we need to stay calm. We need to stay calm and collected, all together, until it happens. I'm so excited. I just said calm and collected. I didn't say I wasn't allowed to be excited, though. So, you know. Well, I'm sure that I could be a movie star if I could get out of this place. That's not. Here it is. Here it is. For some reason, no one ever chooses Lagundos, or it just doesn't get picked blindly, which is kind of upsetting if you think about it. Only one square has been done, it stopped. Oh yeah, Tiger, did you see the Gamers Outreach thingy and what times it's happening? I feel like my sleep is gonna be gone. It's gonna be golden. Oh. Yeah, love it. What time is it happening? Hold up. Is it live.hermitcraft.com? Hold up. Live.hermitcraft.com. Yeah, so it starts at 6. And I hate that the Q&A is only happening at 1 a.m. Yeah, I know, it's the start of the song. And then the hermit. Have a good time learning, Esme. Good luck. And then the MCC Hermitcraft takeover is at 6 p.m. What a time to have MCC. Oh, it will go over on a Monday. Do I have something that Monday? Probably. Sorry, don't apologize. Don't apologize. What time is it? It's 5:15 p.m. BST. Because the UK is back on BST now, right? Right, yeah. So it's BST. Yeah, at 5:15 p.m. BST on the Sunday. Yeah, our time also changed. They stole an hour from us. It's very upsetting. Don't ask me why they do that. Needed that hour. It was the 1 hour in my life where I was gonna better my life, you know? And now they just kind of took that from me. Well, look how I turned out. But professional at this. Yeah, they kind of just stole it. Will I ever get it back? Who knows? Wait, we actually do get it back, but just need to wait a half year for that. Yeah, but then then I'm not in the mood to better my life anymore, you know? It's finally in the vibe to better my life, and now, you know? I'm completely stealing this joke from TikTok. Also, have I shown you guys new Crease diamond painting or not? I don't like that they did this. Where is it? Why is it not plastic? I need my plastic back. But yeah, I've done 2 sections. But with this diamond painting, so I went back to the side where I also ordered the one for Ren. Because for some reason, when I was ordering these, they didn't have 30x30s anymore, and now they do have 30x30s again. But they gave me this cute little diamond painting wax thingy, and it's adorable. Like, it's a diamond, you know? And there's like 6 wax in it. Or 5. How many is it? It's 5 or 6. That's 3. It might even be 4, actually. No, it's 5. I'm ruining it. Yeah. So, it is basically just empty. And there's these rounds in it. And I'm just keeping this so I can take it when I'm going on holiday. So I can diamond paint on holiday, because that's what I do. There's one TikTok on my TikTok. There's one TikTok on my TikTok account, really, is there? On my diamond painting account, where you can see the progress I made in like 5 days of holiday with my parents. You know, happens. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Now it's stuck in my head because of today. But you know, that's all fine. I didn't care anyway. But yeah, no, my vote went out to do the one for Nuke, but you know, you guys chose something else. And am I really gonna steal you guys' pride? But yeah, chat, if we reach the cap, I am gonna do something at Twitchcon, which is something I will may or may not regret. Peak background music. I have no clue what music is playing, actually. Oh. Real. I hate time pinning with headphones on. Might need to try it. Let me try it. My headphones are always stupidly big. Chat. So something went wrong there. On Wednesday, I will be like recording something with a friend of mine because that's needed for a school project. And we went to the teacher that we first have class of because that project isn't for his lessons. So we were like, are we actually gonna do something interesting, or you know, will we actually miss something if we're not there? And then he put having a conversation and a fun lesson in the same sentence. Then he lost me, actually. Having a conversation with each other and a fun class in the same sentence. Then he lost me. I was gone at that point. We decided to do. Now look at you. Look at you. Unstoppable, watchable, and I miss how you're inside out. But yeah, so tell me if this is a waste of time or not. But in the morning, I'm gonna spend 1.5 hours traveling to school to be there at 9 a.m. Then at 10 a.m. we're going to my house. Is that a waste of time? He told us we could leave early. And when he said that, I was like, I'm in. All of the time. A bit of everything. All of the time. Apathy's a tragedy and boredom is a crime. Boredom is a crime. Anything and everything and anything and everything and anything and everything at all of the time. Real! Tell them! I need to do one thing. Could I interest you in everything? I was locked out? That's crazy. My tongue is sharp with spite, the attention, too much pride, there's no one I couldn't fight. No mind our limitations, and I'm staring at the sun. Now wait until my eyes go red. I'll finish what's big enough to read, because I knew my time is coming. Can't you see? I was either gonna die at 12 or 90. 20 bucks, I sell my sour soul. Cause lemonade is bitter till you're saving up the throne. I'm sitting in a chat today. Also, I kinda hope they are not here. Kinda hope they aren't secretly watching my stream. But today a classmate of mine came up to me, and let's just say I don't fully like this person, okay? I don't fully like this person. I don't fully like this person, okay? And they came up to me. So they've been seeing my TikToks. I was like, well, fun that you've been seeing my TikToks. I saw them like one yesterday, so I was like, well, I've seen that you've seen my TikToks. I said, like, well, your diamond paintings are doing well, right? Even the streamers have been noticing them, and I'm like, bleh. And I was like, yeah. Mm-hmm. Hello, Falling Star. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? How are you doing? Oh, my back hurts. How are ya doing? But, like, this is one of those people that just come in when they need something. So it's kind of in my head, like, what do you need from me? That was me in my head. Didn't say it, kept it to myself. I'm good, excited for Gamers for Giving. I know, right? Also, Ollie is gonna be there, which is crazy. Very excited. Also, crazy that Gem is going to Twitchcon, by the way. What? Gem is going to Twitchcon? Rotterdam? What Gem doing there? Don't, if I meet Gem, I'm going to be a blubbering mess. That's me with literally anyone. This is... You want me to say this? I'm gonna try. Our boredom from Sparkbird. Yeah, no, that will mainly be a blubbering mess when I meet someone from Skyblock Kingdoms. Or Ren. Meeting Ren will be a nightmare. I'm scared of everybody. Same. I think I'm more nervous about Gem than Ren. That's fair. But I've been watching Ren since 2017, so that's been a while. I like reminding people of things. No, wait, I'm not scared of conversations. No, Max, you're not. Max, you scared of conversations? No, never. From base to below. Same trips. Close. The last R needs to be a T. No, never mind. The T and the R need to be turned around. I can talk. I've been watching Ren since before I could read, to be fair. Just Gem is very pretty. True. Yeah. True. I don't know why. I never really watched Gem. Are people now gonna hate me for saying that? Please don't. Please don't hate me now. I watched Gems of Empires. It's kind of me with Etho. Okay, I know what song you mean. That's good. I'm really bad with like English words. That's why I stream in English. Chat, we had to go. We had to go to ask that teacher. And I said something that I thought about may or may not have been smart. Because like the door of the room that he was sitting in was open. And I just fully said I'm scared. It's not smart to say it close to a teacher. Falling Stars, thank you so much for your follow. I really, really, really appreciate it. I watched Green since 2015. Well, do I also have the story for you? Green is also going. One year after you got away, you move back at bam. See all the what? Yeah, no, exactly. Exactly my reaction as well. I was 4. That's crazy. I didn't because my first language is not English. There's an hair here and it's irritating me. Never alone. Yeah, I've been watching Ren since I was 10. This is the age I'm gonna be turning this year, chat. Ready for the expose. Age reveal. Why are you wet? I still, chat, during my getting ready for Twitchcon subathon, I will also be painting these. Fun fact. One day there will be creators I've watched for a long time. Fair enough. Fair enough. Max, you're older than me. What do you mean? Well, yeah, I turned 16 this month. Okay, now I actually do feel old. Wait, then you're from... Wait. Then you're from 2010. I refuse. I refuse. No. 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 I refuse. You need... No. No. It's been streaming longer than I've been alive. Stop. No. Don't tell him that. He will feel even old. I'm giggling. This makes me laugh. No, I actually do feel old now. Welp. I'm also, you know, I've been preparing for this conversation with my teacher since last week, since he told that he's gonna have a conversation with basically everyone to just check in how it's going. And I'm just wondering if I'm gonna be honest to him or not. Like, I've heard some questions already. Because my friends already had this conversation. And I just don't know if I'm gonna be honest. Does he want me to be honest? That's a real question. 2007 or earlier are the only valid years to be born. Anything else makes me feel old. You know what makes me feel old? You know what makes me feel old and feel like I haven't achieved anything yet? The fact that someone in 2006 is racing in Formula 1. Elle, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Bye-bye. Guys, don't pay attention to Max. Max likes to attack people. It's just a thing. Just ignore him. Just ignore them. Excuse me. Well, I didn't say anything. Noticed? And start screaming into the void. Yeah. Log on to Outliers and scream into the void. Do you guys think that anyone younger? No, I don't. Wait, people from 2008 are turning 18 this year. That's crazy. Also, having a teacher that is 22 doesn't help with it, I feel like. Yeah, he was 21 someday. Then he cancelled my class and went to Paris, probably to celebrate his birthday in Paris. Also, chat, this is the same teacher I'm scared of, and I'm allowed to go earlier away from on Wednesday. You know what my exam for it is? You know what my exam is for that specific class? A conversation. Oh. Conversation with that teacher and 2 or 3 other people. It is classmates, so I just kind of hope I'm with my friends. But even then, it needs to be a conversation, and like the teacher will not steer the conversation. You need to fully build on that conversation. You need to do that by yourself, and if you can do that, you fail. I'm not good at conversations, okay? Gosh darn it. Chat, there is hope for Twitchcon though. You know that AI exam that I have the Thursday? So there is a chance, because like, I have AI combined with something else every Thursday, but when that exam happens, I don't have that first thing, so only the AI. And he said it's gonna be a conversation, so I kind of hope it actually is just a conversation, and I will have it early in the morning so I can go home and go to Rotterdam in time to see my friends. I would like to see my friends. I would very much like to see my friends. Boom, boom. Yeah, you would. Yeah. Yes, I would. Makes we basically go gambling. Kind of. It's going to an arcane gambling. Because otherwise we go... Imagine going gambling with IRL money and not being allowed to gamble on predictions. That would be such a sad day. Imagine if that happened. You know what I'm hyped for? Karaoke. When are we gonna do the karaoke then? Because I missed the karaoke talk, I think. Where was this talked about? Where was this talked about? Just general chat. Because I think I missed it. That means I need to save even more money. Well, guess I'm gonna be cancelling all my subs. And when was this talked about? '26th. See, that's why I missed it. No, but on this Sunday we will all just be dead. It doesn't sound smart to do it on the Sunday, but you know, that's fine. At least I will be dead. But I just guess I will not buy a camera then, and will... record everything on my phone. You could try to, yeah, maybe that's smarter. I feel like then we will be less dead, at least. It's not that I'm not in, and not that I want to be organizing everything. But I just feel like on the Sunday we all, at least I, knowing Max, you will be dead as well. Especially if there isn't an MCC, and we will be walking around for that time. To be fair, if it turns out that there actually is not an MCC, I don't think I will be that upset. Because MCC takes a good chunk in of, like, the day. You will be sad if it doesn't happen. How come so? It's less overwhelming than walking around. Yeah. But my feed will be killing me at that point, but it just took in such a big chunk of the day. It was a good 3 hours you were sitting there. Dumb ways to die in MCC. Still that stuck in my head. Dumb ways to die, yeah. So many dumb ways to die. But yeah, it will be more overwhelming. But I still don't really think it will do me much, at least. Ways to die. Oh yeah, chat, important thing to know about the subathon is I will not only be diamond painting or working on Twitchcon projects. There will also be gaming sections. An IRL friend of mine will be over, so we can learn them some Regbo or Phasmo, which will be a lot of fun. I also just realized I didn't put bits on there. The bits will be 1 second per bit. Is that a bit rough? When just adding 1 second per bit. 5 bits is 5 seconds. So Tiger Macarena and Maze music thingy? Sure, I'm in. I'm vibing. I am still planning on not going, even though we're now closer, I'm not planning on, like... Yeah, I'm planning on going later, but, like, arriving at the same time as we usually did. So, like, 30 minutes before doors open. At least during the weekend itself. We need to see how we do with batch pickup day. But that's a group thing we need to talk about. And that's not a streaming dilemma. That's not a talk we should have on stream. Let's say it like that. But yeah, I'm vibing with going there. Chad, there's only like 4 panels that I'm aware of. There's Bannerfall, Skyblock Kingdoms. You have the D&D one and crafting your character. That's... And then there's, like, the one that sounds like... some kind of game show, but... I don't like that. I'll go to the character one. I need to see if I'm gonna go to the character one. We should probably check him with the other friends. Because one of the things I will be uncomfortable with is walking around Twitchcon all alone. But I feel like we should be able to separate. Nine. Even though I feel like, to be very honest here, the character one would be a good one for me, but you know, I don't know. This point, I don't know anymore. I can always watch it back. In MCYT highlights, I trust. With uploading the panels. Oh yeah, I would just randomly walk away. No, but if it's just us two, please don't randomly walk away. I would appreciate if you don't. I would just be the tiny child that is just spinning around because they just lost their mum or something. That will be me. But then with you. I'd just be there at the same spot, like going in circles, trying to find you. Surely you won't leave me all alone in the Twitchcon thing. In the big Twitchcon world. I would at least appreciate if you don't. I feel like I'm only actually going to the Skyblock Kingdoms panel. But what else did we expect from me? It's me we're talking about here. I'm just confused why there wouldn't be an MCC. You know what I mean? It is the best performing Twitch rivals. And even Noxite will be at TwitchCon. Surely there will be an MCC. Have any Twitch rival things already been announced? Hold up. I now want to know. I also immediately can go take a quick look if my Who's Coming page is back. Okay, my Who's Coming page is still not there. Huh, it's just 2 of them. That's weird. Normally there's 4. That's very weird. Where's the bag? There's the bag. I just lost the bag. Also, I found out I haven't done all the A's yet. That's the biggest thing about diamond painting, finding out there's always more of one color the moment you put it away. And then I always start thinking of is it worth grabbing a new color or can I just go over with a different color? Then I always end up still grabbing the same color because I'm always scared you will notice it. Even though you probably won't. I'm scared you will. Chat, you want to know how long my liked songs playlist is? It has 613 songs in it. How long do we think it is? And I need to do study stuff, but I don't want to do study stuff. That's real. I also should be doing study stuff, but diamond painting stuff is more important. I love the family-friendly hashtag. Oops. It is 35 hours and 35 minutes. For 621? 613. Max, you guessed 21 hours. You were off by a good 10 at least. But yeah, you were so close. No. No. It's 613. Did I say it wrong? I feel like I cheated. Did I cheat? Bum, 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 bum. You did? No, I believe I didn't. I would like to believe I'm not a cheater. You can also listen to my other playlist. Lightning strikes, power lights, your closer shoved electrical outage. I'm thinking about if there's eyes on the road. Your car is dead, you knock on my door. Oh, it's you knock on the door. Come inside quickly and I'll keep you warm. Max, something in me says that you do not have many liked songs, and that could be wrong. You have 13 liked songs. No. You have 20. No. You have 34. I wanted to say 25. That's crazy. But then I went to 34. I feel like you could have. I felt like you heard me go 20. What a fun fact, Max. Chat, today I may or may not have gotten the greatest news ever. My teacher might know Milkberry. What do you mean? He said probably by voice, but still, it is something. Yeah, no, crazy. I also once started yapping about my Minecraft YouTubers, and he started about Schlapp. Also, chat, we won't talk about the thing that me and a friend did in a train today. We ranked people into a mind map on how much we like it, how much we like them, and how much we don't like them. Just from my class and teachers. We just have a whole mind map of it now. Is a mind map a global thing, would you say? We do talk about that. I talk a lot about my streamers. You know, what else do you need to do during social media classes? What else do you need to do about during your social media classes? I've already made 2 PowerPoint presentations about Avid. You know, that happens. Avid is just a good subject for my classes, you know. When we're talking about something, I'm like, yeah, that matches Avid. The moment we needed to make a calendar leading up to a big thing, a content calendar leading up to a big thing, trust. Make another one, trust. You know, my teacher for social media asked what we would like to learn to keep us interested. So I wrote down, let us do like tasks where we can choose the, like, we once did like a content research, and I used Avid for that. So like I was like yeah, just make things that we can do with things that interest us. So the class will be interested in coming. This morning we started the class at 9 a.m. with 4 of us. Luckily my class knows how to show up. And then one of them started to, like, get in a discussion with the teacher. To be fair, most mornings we start at 9 a.m. with like 4 people. And then everyone just comes later or just not. The not one also happens sometimes. Surely there will be a new opportunity to make another PowerPoint presentation about Avid. If I had a nickel for every time I made a PowerPoint presentation about Avid, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird it happened twice, right? $11. It is weird that it happened twice. But do you hear me complain? Max, have I sent you both, or did I only send you one? Because something in my memory says I only sent you one. My Eve presentations. I know I sent you one. I know I sent you the one where I also mentioned vampires and Skyblock Kingdoms. But I don't think I sent you the other one. Which, in my opinion, is the most peak one. It's not. I made up almost everything. Never mind, I made up like everything. Because how do I need to make a content calendar for an event that I don't know if it's coming up? You know? How do you do that? Please, someone help. I don't know if I will be able to finish this on stream, actually. As there's a lot of black, blue, and white. G is 14. This is the greatest show. Whoa! People were asking to hear my voice. Whoa! The community's facing a difficult choice. Whoa! When all is said and all is done, Jefferson has beliefs, a Burr has none. Boom! Well, with that being done, we now continue. Tomorrow, chat, this is a fun fact for you all. Someone new is gonna be joining Outliers. So I'll be giving them like a quick tour for as far as you can call what we have a tour. Because I feel like we don't really have that much yet to show. But, you know, the thought of me giving them a tour is there. If you were to ask me to hear my voice, oh, the country is facing a difficult choice. Oh, why am I being told I'm the only one who doesn't? That's crazy. But Max, don't show that you're scared of a conversation. But when all is said and all is done, Jefferson has beliefs. Burr has none. Don't know why, that's just stuck in my head. That actually has been stuck in my head for a while now. Because I have seen so many people on Twitter be like, who am I gonna watch for MCC Hermit Takeover now? And I'm like, well, I do. I actually do know. You will never guess who it is. It's the only not. Oh. Oh. Still weird thing to compare people with though, you know? Okay. Then we go to the M's now, which is 20. Which is a big part of the face, like the leftover part of the face, and a big part of the white. The country is facing a difficult choice. Oh. finishing the face first. Ooh, chat, there is something you guys will see me do a lot during the subathon while I'm still doing the diamond paintings if they aren't finished yet. Which I am actually questioning. But otherwise we will still do the subathon, of course. Even though they would be fine. Or done already. But something you will see me do a lot is something you will see me do in this blue section here. I've seen a lot of people that diamond paint do it to kind of keep themselves sane. Because this isn't even that big of a blue section. This is all one color. But people kind of make patterns in big sections of one color to kind of still enjoy it. To kind of have a pattern to color in. So you guys will see me do that with this blue section. This blue small section isn't gonna have it because it's a blue small section. It doesn't need that. To be fair, if I didn't do the patterns, it would be fine, but I noticed that the time goes a lot faster. Or like, I enjoy it more when I'm doing it the pattern way. So people would ask me what I promote. Oh. Jefferson has my vote. I'd never agreed with Jefferson once. We fought on like 75 different fronts. But when all is said and all is done, Jefferson has beliefs. Burr has none. I love, like, just being in my own little world. I once woke up. How crazy I woke up. And I don't know if it was from a dream or if it was just in my head that I wasn't gonna finish these diamond paintings, so I had to take them to school. Didn't do it though. Also, I found out why I've been putting off doing Lagundas for so long. I did one section of it, okay, chat? I was planning on doing one section of it. I ended up only doing one section of it. But let's just say that the diamonds from one color had found the floor. And having a carpeted floor is the worst, with accidentally dropping diamond painting thingies in it. So that took a good hour to get them all off of the floor. And then I could finally go to bed. Because I was tired. But yeah, chat, I'm not gonna finish this. I'm starting to get eepy. Diamond painting makes me eepy. I'm sorry. Let's... Hello? Let's see if someone is streaming. I will continue this tomorrow. Or when I randomly get an energy spur today, but I don't think that will be happening today. That was a very random moment to decide that, but I'm starting to get very eepy, and I feel like if I'm starting to get eepy, I'm gonna make mistakes. Which is one of the only things, especially if it's a gift, that you do not want to happen. Yeah. Let me put this back to the normal state. To not be upside down in a second. Transform. Boop. Boop. Let's see if someone is streaming. Let's see if someone is streaming. Twitch. Twitch. I wait for you. You know what? We're gonna rate Milo. Because why not? /rate. That's the rate message. Chat, thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. Yeah. I really appreciate it. Thank you for spending your time with me. And I hope I might do a stream on Wednesday. I need to see. I will see how I'm feeling on Wednesday. But yeah. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. And I see you all on at least Friday. Where we're maybe gonna beat the Ender Dragon on Outliers. Thanks, Max.